Hey there, when you hear business ethics, what pops into your head? Probably some dusty old rulebook, right? Some corporate policy nobody reads. Well, what if I told you it's actually the key to building a career you can be genuinely proud of? Today, we're going to look at how the tiny choices you make every single day start a ripple effect that can change everything. Your job, your company, and yeah, even the world. Let's get into it.
So, what does it really mean to be ethical at work? I mean, it's more than just not getting caught doing something wrong, right? For sure. It's about building a reputation, one where people trust you. It's about creating a place where everyone, and I mean everyone, feels like they matter. So today, we're going to unpack what that actually looks like, starting with the person at the very center of it all, you.
All right, let's think about this like we're building a house. You can't start with the roof or the windows. You have to start with a solid foundation. If that base is shaky, the whole thing is going to come crashing down sooner or later. And in the world of work, that foundation, that solid ground we build everything on, is personal responsibility.
This is block number one. It's the absolute starting point. And it's so much more than just, clocking in and doing your job. It means you own it. You own your projects, you own your decisions, and yeah, you own your mistakes. When you screw up, you say, my bad, I'll fix it. It seems small, but that's how you build trust. That's how you show people you're reliable.
Okay, so you've got your own stuff handled. But what happens when what you do directly affects someone else? Because let's be real, none of us works in a bubble. Every single thing we do sends out ripples that touch our teammates, our managers, our customers. And that's exactly why we have to zoom out a little and move from just me to we.
So, the foundation of personal responsibility is poured and solid. Now it's time to put up the walls. And these walls, they're built from the relationships we have with everyone around us. Our coworkers, our boss, our clients. These connections are what give the whole structure its strength. They're what turn a bunch of random people into an actual team that works together.
And a huge part of those walls is loyalty. Now, I know what you're thinking. Loyalty? In today's world where everyone job hops every couple of years? Come on. And I get it. But we're not talking about some kind of blind loyalty where you just ignore big problems. No way. This is a modern, two-way street kind of loyalty that's built on respect.
And this quote, it just nails it. Being loyal doesn't mean you pretend everything is perfect. It means you're invested. It means you praise in public, but you handle the tough conversations and the problems privately and productively. You're trying to build the place up, not tear it down.
And here's where it gets really cool. The loyalty you build inside the company, it has a massive, direct impact on the loyalty you get from your customers. Just think about it for a second. When people feel respected at their job, they're way more likely to pass that great feeling on to the customer. That's how you build a killer reputation.
So really, it all boils down to two things: trust and respect. Respect means you actually listen to people. You make them feel seen and heard, not like they're just another cog in the machine. And trust? Well, trust is the glue. It's that deep down feeling that your team has your back and that you have theirs, no matter what.
Okay, foundation is down. Walls are up. Now it's time for the roof. The roof is what covers and protects everyone inside. This is where we zoom out from our individual actions and our team dynamics to look at the big picture, the entire organization.
This is what we call corporate responsibility. It's basically all the promises, the spoken and unspoken ones, that a company makes to everyone it deals with. It's like the company's conscience. It's what separates a business that's only chasing profits from one that's actually trying to make a real positive impact. And a huge piece of that is fairness. And I don't just mean some vague, fuzzy idea. It's a real, actionable process. It really comes down to 3 simple steps. 1, the same rules apply to everyone. 2, everyone is held accountable to those rules, from the brand new intern all the way up to the CEO. And 3, every customer gets the same great terms. When you do that, fairness isn't just a poster on the wall, it's how you actually operate. So, our ethical house is built. Foundation, walls, roof, it's all there. But here's the thing about a house. It's not on a private island. It's part of a neighborhood. It's part of a community. So for this last part, let's step outside and see the ripple effect our choices have on the world around us.
This is really what separates the good companies from the truly great ones. Great companies get that their job doesn't stop when the quarter ends. They know they have a responsibility to be a positive force in the world. Whether that's volunteering in the community, seriously reducing their environmental impact, they're always looking for ways to do some good.
So what's the big takeaway from all this? It's that everything, and I mean everything, is connected. Every single choice, no matter how small it feels, can set off a chain reaction. It all starts with just one honest action.
And that single honest action, It starts to build real trust with your team. Suddenly, you're the person they can count on, the person they respect.
And when you get enough people on enough teams all acting with that kind of integrity, something amazing happens. It just becomes the way things are done. It defines the entire company culture.
And that is where the real magic is. A company with a culture like that doesn't just make more money or better products, it actually makes the world a better place. It becomes a force for good.
So I'll leave you with this question. It all comes down to a choice, and it's a choice you get to make every single day. So what's one ethical choice you're going to make today?